Hello, I'm Jerry Fort. This is part 3 of this box that I've been showing some of my cars out of. So what we have here is a Western Union service fleet van. My dad got this for me many years ago, around the time I was getting serious about collecting cars when I was young. So it came in a container type thing, kind of like this, and it had this little piece in there that the van would set in, see. But the thing that it was in, this, like I said, this isn't it. It got broke or messed up, so this wouldn't fit in there anymore. So I just kind of keep it out. There is a number in here. It's like 3014 right there. And it says, made in Hong Kong for the Erdl Company, subsidiary of KIDDE, K-I-D-D-E, Incorporated, Dyersville, Iowa, 52040, USA. So this van is like, I mean, the axles are not bent. I didn't play with this one. Has a metal bottom on it. It says Ford van on there, and it has a number right in there too. It says Dyersville, Iowa, USA, made in Hong Kong on the bottom as well. So it has a kind of a milky white color. It says there's a number, info 800-222-0885. In New Jersey, 201-934-0200. Service 800-WU cares. Then it says Western Union on the side. Does it say on the back? Oh, it just says Western Union. There's a sticker back there. It's kind of crooked. It wasn't put on like real well. The windows are darkened out, and you got the front silver grille there. Has that Ford van appearance to it. Rolls pretty nice. Wobbles just a little bit, like a Weeble. It doesn't fall down though. But yeah, it's in good shape. I keep it in this little thing here, and then I just put this in with it. Okay, what else we got in here? I think my dad got me these two, if I remember correctly. Never gotten these out. These are the Racing Champions. Amico. Got the, says 93 on both the boxes, and it says it has the names signed of the drivers of these cars. They're 2000 die-cast collection stock car replicas. 1/64 scale die-cast replicas, it says. Let's see, stock pro. This says stock car, and this says pro stock car. Dave Blanche. This one here is a Pontiac Dart and Grand Prix. Notice, the drivers or their respective trademark holders have the exclusive rights to sell products bearing their respective trademark name and or likeness at all racing venues, tracks, and associated concessions. Okay. I just can't read that name. Dave Blanu or Blan. Okay. You know how sometimes they sign their names. I just can't. Maybe those of you that are racing fans, maybe you know the name. And then this one here is like Alan Tochis. I really can't read that. Alan Johns? I don't know. Does that say signature? No, it just says racing. Okay. This says the same. NHRA and NHRA champions drag racing are trademarks of the National Hot Rod Association and are used under license. Okay. But yeah, never taken these out. Can't tell what kind of cars they are. Oh, it says their names on the windows. Alan Johnson on this one. Does it say it on this one? And it doesn't say it on this one. That figures. Dave Burke. Could say it on the other side. Anyway, spent a lot of time on those. Sorry about that. Haven't seen these in so long. I'm re-interested, you know, just to see them again. Okay, so I think my dad got me and my little brother these. We got one of these each in a box. The Pepsi Bus. This is not a 1/64 scale. This is it's a bigger one. It says made in China. All dusty. That's all it says. The bottom is hard plastic. The top is, I think it might have a little bit of metal on it, but not a whole lot. Got a few sunroofs up there. The sticker decal is still good. It just has cans of Pepsi on the side. Has the steering wheel on the other side. Trailblazer. Has a big mufflers, big tailpipes coming out the sides. The big wheels on there. This is the ones that you pull back. It still works considering these things are old. It's kind of has kind of a silver look, but I don't think it's silver. Has the little springs up front here for suspension. But you can just roll it for normal, which is that's what I did when I played with it. Fun line? Yeah, it says Fun Line on it. The wheels are rubber. They say, where's my, oh. Stampede. Stampede tires. Chevy Trailblazer. Has a big bumper on there. Some yellow, like fog lights or something. Has Chevrolet Blazer stickers on the back there. And then got the red tail lights. You got a window wiper back there. Alright, so now we got a 1969 Oldsmobile 442. I've never taken this out. Hot Wheels Collectibles. Boy, is this thing dusty. Is that dust? No, it's not dust. What's it say back here about it? If this was your father's Oldsmobile, he was driving one mean machine, equipped with 4-barrel carbs, 4-speed transmission, dual exhaust. The 442 commanded, and I say commanded, respect. It was a Motown muscle car capable of taming Detroit's meanest streets. Owners of the city's hottest cars cruised nightly looking for a race, and at the end of the evening, when the blue smoke had cleared, one thing was plain to see: the 442's taillights disappearing in the distance. Our series of collectible vehicles is designed to touch the soul and stir the passions of automotive enthusiasts who appreciate cool designs and heart-pounding performance. Each of these highly detailed multi-piece 1/64 scale vehicles features movable parts, top quality paint jobs, and comes displayed in an individual collector's case. Collect and display the entire series of cool collectibles vehicles. What year did these things come out? 1998. It's black, kind of a little bit of a flat look to the black. Man, I'd love to take this out. Has red on it on the top, kind of like a black widow spider. Hood opens. It says HO 455, probably her souls or something. Man, let you get a good look at it. Yeah, back in the early 80s, I was cruising in the early 80s. When I lived in Colorado, we'd go to I lived in Loveland, Colorado, and I'd go to Fort Collins to cruise. I had a 79, 80, somewhere around there. Chevy Malibu. Had dual exhaust and had did that dual exhaust? Yes. No, that, shoot, I can't remember. Anyway, I think I want to say I had glass packs on it, but I'm not totally sure. It was loud. I mean, it was loud. It was a piece of crap, but it was fun to cruise in. My friend Richard Brim, we'd be going, I'd get it going, and then I'd put it down in low one, and it would boom, pop, 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 it'd backfire and stuff, and It was loud. It sounded intimidating, you know, but it wasn't that big of a deal. But it was fun to cruise in. I got this little thing here. I can't remember where I got it. It's a Hot Wheels. It says Maytel Incorporated 1985. Metal bottom. It's like a little minivan. It says rollerblade decal with some electric currents, or no, actually I think that's like lightning going down the side. It's black, silver windows, silver front grille. The back doesn't have any detail, just has kind of louvers going across there. It actually has bigger wheels in the back. Oh, I don't know what make this is. Doesn't have any decal on the back. I mean on the front. Actually, it does. Kind of has an oval, kind of like it's set like a Ford, but I don't think that's a Ford minivan. I don't know. Anyway, it's a good condition. Has a silver sunroof up there. Rollerblade. Has the picture of a rollerblade there too. All right, last one. Street Machines. Special limited edition. I think this one said limited edition too. Yeah, limited edition for the adult collector. Muscle cars, raw power. Never taken this out either. And I like taking stuff out of boxes. I like taking my cars out. I want to feel them. I want to actually feel them. I want to look at them in a box. So it's really, it was really hard for me to keep some of these things in a box. But okay. Includes a genuine Protecto pack. Storage display protection container. What does it say back here? Shall we read it? Legendary muscle cars and raw power. Shows like a map back here. The Hot Rod Magazine Street Machines 4-piece series celebrates vintage American muscle cars. Meticulous attention has been paid to recreate these high-performance machines to their original factory specs. Each of these timeless replicas features opening hoods, detailed chassis, and are produced in limited numbers. Collect all 4 of these street beasts. The ones that are available is this one, which is a 69 Oldsmobile 442. Then you got a 69 GTX, and you got a 69 Chevelle SS, and you got a 70 Mustang. It's nice. I want to get it out of there. Okay, that was the last one. Hope you all enjoyed seeing what I have here. I'm not done. I got more. I've been collecting for a long time, so I have a lot more. Hopefully you guys are finding an interest in this stuff. It's just something I liked when I was a kid. My brother and I, we had Hot Wheel tracks in the orange ones, and we'd put them together, and we'd roll them down the track. And later on, when my little brother got old enough, him and I would play with them. We had games we'd play, you know, that had to do with rolling them down the track and how far they could go. I don't know if Jeremy, my son, and I did that or not when he got old enough. I can't remember. Anyway, it was fun, you know, just to see how far, which one could roll the farthest right when it gets to the end of the track, and then right at the end of the track, and how far it could roll, like on carpet or just on like hard surface floor. And then we'd mark it to see if it could go, you know, how far they could go. But yeah, it's fun. I wasn't always gentle with my cars either. I gave a lot away as I was getting older. Some of the ones that I really wasn't all that much into, gave them to some of my younger nephews. But some of them that had a sharp front end, what we do is we'd roll some down. If we got like a traffic jam because they were coming off the track or something down below, we'd send a sharp one down, which we'd call the nail, right? Okay, so it would go underneath the back end of a couple cars, and then we'd send a heavy one down right behind it, which would be the hammer, you know, and it'd hit that sharp one, and it would just clear them all off the track. We did that also, which, you know, you get some chips on some of your cars because they're hitting, you know, metal to metal, paint to paint, and but it was just something fun that we just kind of got into. But I would not do that with these, in no way. But anyway, I thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. That was the last of this box, so I'll for next week I'll bring another one, and we'll see what I got in that one. All right. Did I already say thanks for watching? Thanks for watching.